So today we will have problem number 9, page 73 in the question booklet. Amara, Madhura and Prema are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 2 is to 1 is to 1. Their balance sheet as on 31/3/2018 was as follows. Look at the asset side. Cash in hand, bills receivable, stock, debtors in the inner column, less provision for bad debts, joint life policy, machinery, prepaid rent. For the first time, we are getting here prepaid rent. That is nothing but a prepaid expenses. So except cash, all will come into realization, and PBD will come to the credit side of realization. Remaining all other assets comes to the debit side of realization account. Then liabilities side, bills payable and creditors will be transferred to credit of realization account. Capitals and joint life policy fund. You can see here, don't get confused. Joint life policy fund will go to partners capital accounts. Next paragraph, the firm was liquidated. Underline the word liquidated. Another name for dissolution is called liquidation. So it is as same as dissolution. Liquidated on the above date. Amara took over joint life policy for 5,000. Stock realized, debtors realized, and machinery was sold for 58,000. So all are assets converted into cash, 3 assets. Next, bills on hand realized in full. Realized is nothing but received. So that is bills receivable. So you have to be careful here. There are 2 bills. One is bills receivable, one is bills payable. So on which one they are talking about, we have to understand the sentence. Bills on hand realized in full. Realized means converted into cash. So which can be converted into cash? Only bills receivable can be converted into cash. Next, one bill for rupees 500 was under discount, dishonored, and had to be paid by the firm. So it is a bill discounting that has been done by the business. The customer has not paid to the bank. So now the business has to pay to the bank because they're discounted with the bank. They already collected the money earlier when they are discounting. Now they have to pay that 500 rupees extra along with other liabilities. So this is the problem. 1 or 2 new things are there that we will discuss further. So let me start with page 73, problem number 9. So realization account. First, we will go for transferring all the assets. Look at the asset side of the balance sheet. Cash in hand won't come, that goes to cash account. Next is bills receivable and stock. So debit side. Bills receivable account 400 to stock account 20,000. Let us see the next 2 assets. First one is in that debtors 7,000 and less PBD 400. Let us take the debtors on the debit side because it's a realizable asset. 7,000 here. Then on the credit side, PBD account. It is like a liability, but no need to pay. But the account has to be closed. So we have to take it on the credit side. Next, joint life policy and machinery. Debit side to joint life policy account. It's like an investment done by the business. It is an insurance, life insurance taken on all the business partners to machinery account. 50,000. Next, we have left with one asset, that is prepaid rent 2,000. Prepaid rent account 2,000. Coming to the liabilities side, which are the liabilities payable by the business? Let us have a look at it. Bills payable and creditors, only two are there. We will take here to the credit side. By bills payable account 4,300, by creditors account 5,700. So now, first two steps we have completed, transferring all assets to the debit side, which can be converted into cash, transferring the liabilities payable by the business to the credit side of realization account. So we are done with that. Now we have to get into the information. The firm was dissolved. Amara took over joint life policy for 5,000. Policy, remember, it's an asset. Asset taken over. Asset taken over will come on the credit side by Amara's capital account. So we have to see Amara is taking over. Amara is the receiver of the asset. So by Amara's capital account, joint life policy is taken over at rupees 5,000. Book value is different, remember. Next, stock realized, debtors realized, and machinery was sold. That means three assets are sold and converted into cash. So we take into cash account because we have cash in hand here, 1,000 rupees. So we have to open a cash account. So we will open a cash account entry there and we write all the assets realized there. So by cash account, it is a cash is coming in, debit what comes in. So to realization account, that's the one. First is stock realized. 22,000 in the inner column is the information. Remember, debtors realized 4,100. Then machinery sold. Money received by the business 58,000. Next, bills on hand realized in full. So it is also asset realized in full. So let us see how much was the bills receivable. So bills receivable received in full. The book value was 400. You can see there. We'll assume the same amount realized because very clearly given bills on hand realized in full. So we had to go for amount received in full. Next, one bill for rupees 500 under discount was dishonored and had to be paid by the firm. Underline the word paid by the firm. So any payment done by the business firm will be realization account, debtor to cash account. So we will write that bills dishonored paid now 500. So that's all is the information. Now we have to use our understanding about the syllabus, about the problem, about the topic, and we have to work. So nothing else is there in the problem. So let us see now about the various assets. Bills receivable, received in full, stock debit, stock credit realized, debtors debit, debtors credit, joint life policy was there taken over by Amara, and machinery is their debit. But have they given in the problem about machinery is realized or not realized? The machinery sold 58,000. The machinery is sold 58,000. We have written here. So machinery is also done. We're left with one prepaid rent. So prepaid rent is an expense paid in advance. Unless given in the problem, we cannot assume that the rent has been received back. So we are not writing under by cash. We are not taking anything. Assumption the 2000 has not been received by the business. So this is applicable for intangible assets and prepaid expenses. The mentioning of that amount realized should be there in the problem. Otherwise, we should not take. Then coming to the credit side, liabilities, PBD, no entry for that. This payable, nothing has been told. So we have to pay in full. $4,300. Creditors, nothing has been told. We have to pay in full. So this is very important. Many students may not understand that. They think they have done whatever given in the problem and they are perfect. Remember, two liabilities were not paid that we have paid in full now. Without that, we cannot proceed further. So now we have to go for finding the totals for assets realized, how much money has been received by the business by selling the assets we have to find, and we have to write on the credit side 84,500. Similarly, how much expenses and the liabilities were paid by the business we have to know 10,500. The total of expenses and the liabilities paid is a bills payable and creditors 10,500. Now we have to have a look whether the business is earned the profit or not. We have to check. So here I think credit is looking more. Let us see total on the credit side. $99,900 is the credit side total. Always do the totaling in the pencil. Check out which side is more. Always it is going to be good. Now add the other side of the account. So there is a difference of 6,000 being the profit on realization, because credit is more and debit is less. 6,000 is the balance amount to be shared among the partners in their profit sharing ratio. So first partner, Amara, rupees 6,000 into 2 by 4, that will be 2,000. Madhura, share is 1, so 1 by 4, 1,000. Prema, 6,000 into, again 1 by 4, 1,000. So this is realization account. So nothing is specified. So we are not collected the money from prepaid rent. It is an assumption. Now I'll move on to partners capital account. Amara, Madhura and Prema. So we will start with the opening balance. Opening balance brought down, we have to look into from the balance sheet. Liabilities side, like if the capitals on the liabilities side, it is a credit balance. So liabilities side, we have Amara's capital 30, Madhura's capital 20, Prema's capital 20. So that is going to be credit side then. Liability shows credit balance. So 30,000, 20,000, 20,000. So next we have to look for, do we have any reserves or funds? We have one fund here called Joint Life Policy Fund 4,000. So this is by Joint Life Policy Fund 2:2:1 to be divided among, 2:1:1, 2:1:1 to be divided among the partners. So it will be 2,000, 1,000 and 1,000. Next, we have to look for any P&L account is there. No P&L on the liability side, no P&L on the asset side. So no need of any entry therein for that. Next, we have to see any asset taken over, liability taken over, transfer entries from realization. We have here by Amara's capital account, joint life policy taken for 5,000. This will go to 2, realization account, asset taken over by Amara, 5,000. Other 2 partners, no assets are taken over. Next, one more transfer entry, 2 partners capital account, that is for realization profit, as you can see there. So that amount has to be transferred 2,000, 1,000 and 1,000 to the credit side. Realization profit, we have to credit to all the 3 partners. So transfer entry is done. Next, we have to go for balancing. We have to check which side is more and we have to balance. So obviously here we have credit more, 34,000, 22,000 and 22,000. Credit is more. I'll take the total on the debit side and balance for Amara 29,000 cash to be paid. Madhura 22,000. Prema also 22,000. So let's see the cash account now. So cash paid is taken as cash paid, a cash account. So we will go for the cash account. Let's see the cash balance. It is 1,000 rupees on the asset side. So 2 opening balance brought down for cash, it is 1,000 rupees. So asset shows debit balance. Next, we have to go for transfer entries. Wherever cash is there, we have to take. We have buy cash account for assets realized. We'll take that to the debit side, opposite side, remember. Next, we have here 2 cash account. It is for expenses and liabilities paid. 10,500. The entry will be by realization account for liabilities and expense paid. Next, we have 2 cash account here in the combined partners capital account. Let us take that amount and check it out. Is it correct or wrong? $29,000 and 22,000. Amara's capital account 29, Madhura's capital account 22, and Prema's capital account 22. Let us see now whether our entries are right or wrong by totaling the cash account. 85,500 is there. Let us check on the credit side. Is it the same amount or a different amount therein? $83,500 is coming. And somewhere total. Let us check once assets and 2 plus 41 plus 58. We can also try the totals. Anywhere have we gone wrong? Anything we not taken? Realization amount we have done wrong. None of you are told. It is not 6,000. You can see here 1,500 and 1,500. Yeah. Total I told you should be 6,000. Not checked. 3,000, 1,500, 1,500. 3,000, 1,500, 1,500. So this becomes 35, 22,500, 22,500. Now it will be okay. 30,000, 22,500, 22,500. So here also the payment for partners. Yeah, now it is okay. 85,500. So total on both the sides of the cash account is same.